Hello, CXN John here. Today's video is an unboxing video for the Logitech G502 PROTEUS core gaming mouse, after which there will be a bit of a review with some gaming footage. I hope you enjoy. So we'll start. This is directly from Logitech. It's a warranty replacement for my old mouse. There we go. Basically, it is as good as it gets apparently from Logitech's point of view. So the packaging's pretty well, simple. Let's get rid of that. Pretty simple. Mouse in the box inside there. So yeah, that's the packaging on the mouse. Get out of the way. I am recording this just via my camera, so however the noise comes across is however it comes across. I'm sure when I go to PC it will sound better. So yeah, general cellophane bag. Don't choke people to death with it. Let's have a look what it's got on the bag. Apparently you're not supposed to give it to children to suffocate them to death, because yeah, that's something adults do, and it's a choking hazard. Some other writings as well on there. Yep, all those different things. Wonderful. That's totally useless. Right, so the mouse box. It's sort of got a shiny, glossy feel to it. It's got a sort of magnetic thing at the front of the hinge over this side. Packaging itself is very simple. I know, sorry you can't get the full thing into frame, but it's the problems with the makeshift rig, shall we say. It's boxes with my phone sellotaped to it. So it's got exclusive Delta Zero sensor technology, now with custom surface calibration. So yeah, it's got that. Same thing in other languages, but I'm too ignorant to understand them. Let's move across. This is what the mouse looks like in the packaging. You can see me there in the background. Hello. Hello, I've got a hat on. Yep, that's it's got the don't knock the rig, put it back. It's got the general scrolly wheel, looks like it's made of metal. Yeah, general same old Logitech really. Let's have a look on the back. It's got, yep, programmable DPI, weights, all the rest of it, up to 12,000 DPI on the fly. So let's get a knife and cut this packaging open. And yes, I have got a kitchen knife. So let's cut. No, my kitchen knife it's not going to cut, but I'm now going to be able to peel. Okay, kitchen knife. Not a good idea. I should have really had a packaging knife, but oh well. Let's open the packaging up. So inside, it's got the usual quick start guidey stuffs. And the important warranty information. Quite a long cable sticking through the back of the packaging. It's a braided cable. It's got a nice USB plug on it. They're normally quite cheap feeling square generic USB plugs, but this one's, yeah, it's a nice rounded one. It's got a nice feel to it. And yeah, the rest of the packaging, up there's the magnetic sealy thing I was talking about. Let's get the mouse out, and we'll have to undo all of the packaging to do that. That appears to be the weight case. It's probably going to have the weights inside. Yep, as I thought, that's the weight case. They've gone for a different shape and design. The old G9 that I've got's just got little circle ones, and little square ones, and the G5 before it had little circle ones, and yeah, they seem to have gone for something different this time, which looks nice. Put that over there. Now the fun part, we're going to undo this to get it through there. Oh, no, there's the flap door falling off. Wow, yeah, definitely a braided cable. So yeah, there's the door. So yeah, this is the base of the mouse, and where the weights are going to go, obviously, sitting in there, and this is, of course, the door, which I can't work out how it goes on. Yes, there we go. It goes on sideways. Yes. Yep. Ah, yes, that acts as the thumb rest as well. So very much fits the style that I play in. I play sort of claw grip and like that as well. It's got like a texturized rubber bit that goes around on the underneath. The mouse itself feels like it's the general sort of, it's a relatively good quality plastic. It's got nice clicky actions on the side buttons, and that's, I'm assuming, the shift button for the DPI. Extra, and the metal scroll wheel. Yes, that's definitely Oh, and it's got the scroll lock on top as well, which is quite nice. So that's a nice mouse, and oh, that's the DPI switching button, I'm assuming. Or is that just a... No, that's just another G button. So yeah, first impressions are it feels like it's going to be a nice, comfortable mouse to hold. It definitely fits my hand shape for playing games, which is, I suppose, always the bonus. So yeah, that's the first part of the video done. Time to do some actual reviews of it via the PC while playing some games. Meet you on the next part. So, part 2. I'll leave a link to all the technical specs and whatnot in the description box below. I'm not going to talk about that on here. I want to keep it more about the experiences that I've had with the mouse. So first of all, let's talk about the mouse itself. For a start, it's very comfortable to hold, and for the few hours that I've been giving it a go now, my hands haven't gotten sweaty or have got no cramp. So, as this is something I've had trouble with in the past, it's nice to not continue to have that issue. The rubberized grip is very comfortable, and you can hold it for long periods without feeling any discomfort. It stops the mouse from being slippery, and it also enhances the fingertip controls of the mouse, especially when playing fast twitch shooters such as Call of Duty. Some of the buttons can be a little hard to reach, even for my big hands, but normally it just takes a quick adjustment of the grip itself, how I'm holding the mouse, and I can reach them easily enough. The cable is braided, but unlike previous Logitech mice, it's actually a silky material, and it glides much easier over the edges of the desk. I'm using a cloth mouse mat, and the feet on the mouse glides over nicely. It doesn't get caught up. The thumb rest stops your thumb from getting stuck underneath the edge of the mouse, which makes it nice and easy to actually control the mouse while playing games, especially again with twitch shooters so far that I've tested it with. It also improves the overall grip that you have on the mouse. The buttons are very responsive, and they've got a nice audible click when they're pressed. They feel well situated and offer just enough resistance so that you know you're pressing them. The scroll wheel is made of metal, just like it appears in the video. It's very sturdy, and it's got a very definite middle click with a slightly softer left and right click on that middle click. So Logitech also provide a software with the gaming mouse which you install onto your computer, which gives you a host of additional functionality that wouldn't be available without it. Via the software you can set up macro keys for any of the key presses on the mouse, any of the additional keys. You can configure what the default keys do, and you can configure what the DPI settings are of the mouse. There is also a breathe functionality which allows the mouse light to blink on and off and whatnot to make it appear as if it's breathing. I tend to leave my profiles on default as I use the back button on the mouse to communicate in TeamSpeak, so I tend not to change it as it can cause confusion in the app itself. The maximum DPI supported is 12,000, so I tend to set up the 5 available profiles as follows: 12,000, 10,000, 6,000, 4,000 and 2,000. This allows for multiple levels of adjustment during the game, so you can fine tune, and also setting one of the profiles to a lower DPI and using the DPI switch key near the back and forward thumb keys. It allows you to switch down and focus fire, so you can have very fine, tight adjustments if you need it, say for instance if you're sniping. So, time for a final verdict. Overall, I rate the Logitech G502 PROTEUS core 9 out of 10. It's comfortable to hold, it's very responsive, it's got great customization options, and it's got extremely easy to use software. And frankly, at the price of £59.99 on Amazon, with free shipping at the moment, it's one of the best priced, high spec gaming mice you'll find on the market. Well, I think that about concludes this review stroke unboxing of the Logitech G502 PROTEUS core. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got any questions you want to ask. I apologise for any breathing you might hear. That's one of the downsides to recording with a headset. But hopefully you're still able to get what I was trying to get at. Anyway, peace out and enjoy the rest of your day.